My next upload this evening is with regard to the dangers that have been caused in my life since I became a married mother. This is just to say in this upload that the community where I have worked and where I have lived and where I was born is the base location of very serious dangers that are highlighting hazards to life. I gave birth in 2015 to a beautiful baby boy, and there are liabilities in this community that are threatening my life, and I have not received the protection from the government with regard to the obligations that it should have fulfilled to my bloodline and my heritage and my child. So this upload is with regard to the individuals that have taken liberties and damaged my health, that have not replenished, that have not repaired, that have not been making amends since 2006 and decided to repeat offend again in 2016 with slander of character and with damages to my child and I since 2017. So this is just to highlight that in Ireland, a democracy, there have been huge endeavours to disrespect my humanitarian role and my role as a royal and my role as a mother, most importantly. And my healthcare has been withheld from me. My wealth has been withheld from me. My good name has been damaged, and my role as a mother to my beautiful child has also been affected by people that have not been treated for their mental illness and their illegalities. So this is just to highlight the role of the guards and the justice system that did not acknowledge my DPP impact statements, that did not facilitate ombudsman procedures with regard to the unlawful care order of my son, which as a consequence caused him trauma. The damages to my family have been inestimable. So this is just to highlight how people are coming around a proximity and damaging safety and security in a community that was prior to certain individuals in society and their endeavours to publicise and to be of social influencing and experimental developments that were highly unethical, that were highly unlawful and not consensual prior to their commencement of these endeavours. This hometown was quite peaceful, contented area and location of the country. So the government has ignored my plight and it has been aware of my role in society and it is aware of my bloodline and it is aware of what happened to my child. And at the moment, there are people coming in around my circumstances while I'm recovering from medical negligence and experiencing poverty, and there's nothing being done about it. So this issue is really a concern for all women and children. Um, my farm holdings have been the cause of very serious controversy, and the problems have not been reined in. The problems were not addressed as they could have been in 2018, and now there's exacerbation with other politicians, practitioners, and professionals from at home and abroad that have involved themselves to facilitate a very sinister situation against an innocent mom and child. So this is just highlighting how serious a matter has been caused against my good name, and as a clean track record has also been disrespected. This highlights a very serious issue, and as I've mentioned, a lot of information has been withheld from me. People have ignored their functions, duties, and obligations, and the democracy has been damaged, and my good work has been disrespected, and my child has been unlawfully withheld from me. So there are people that are threatening human life while damaging the Constitution and the Declaration, and it's a sad sign of the times. So I'd like to know what the guards are doing with regard to safeguarding my child and I in these kind of abuses and incidents of offence. Um, Obligations to a royal bloodline are quite important, and having had a role in legislation which has been negated and denied and lied about, and having reformed society as a recovery advocate, I'm really concerned that these liabilities would be able to endanger a recovery advocate and a humanitarian in society without the politicians and guards not safeguarding my child and I from those liabilities, and the issue of two farm holdings being prioritised above human life and people's greed and such being facilitated. So it's really serious that my good work has been disrespected, my role as a teacher, my role as a mother, and my role as a wife. And I'm just wondering how the guards and the government feel about this situation, considering what I've played a role in recent times, and considering that it's worldwide knowledge. So I'm just wondering about the level of sanity and sobriety and the impact statements and the ombudsman procedures that I commenced in 2017 to have processed. So I would like to know what kind of politics is at play and how social justice is working in this country as a democracy, because the progress doesn't seem very positive, with liabilities of libel causing harm to an innocent mom and leaving a child without his mother. The possibility is so prevalent with these kind of people in my proximity. So I'm just wondering what the guards are doing. My son is pretty precious, and without a mother it's just unforgivable. So sanity and sobriety is questionable.